I am really in a hurry to finish this jacket. Looks like nobody's wearing jackets anymore. They just went straight from coats to short sleeves. But I think it has shrunken too much. I'm worried that it is going to be too small. It might happen that it is not the right size. It is not my size. It has been really, really frustrating, this pattern, probably because I don't know, some calculations are not adding up. I got really frustrated right now in the morning. Hello my darlings, welcome to today's vlog. I just received my yarn. I bought some acrylic in navy color. Long time ago I started to work on the pattern of a cropped jacket, which is one that is very similar to one of those Chanel cropped jackets. So I kind of went in the end of the pattern, but I never really did the jacket. So now here it's really warm. The weather is getting warm. I mean, today people were even wearing short sleeves, but I still think that I still need to wear a jacket. So I am really in a hurry to finish this jacket. And I want to finish this jacket in 2 days. Today is quite 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's Saturday, and I do want to have this jacket finished by Monday. And it's not only that, I just want to finish the jacket in 24 crochet hours. Because last time that I did this vest and I timed myself on how long did I need to do this vest, and it just took me like 14 hours, and it was like really stretched 14 hours. But I am sure that that vest could have been done even for 10 hours. So I thought, well, it is a jacket, so I'm just gonna have to have and add only the sleeves, so probably I can do the jacket for 24 hours. So I need the jacket on Monday, and I need to prove to myself that I am a fast crocheter, because I remember a comment of yours somewhere saying, do you think that you are a fast crocheter? And I really don't know if I do crochet or knit fast. So I want to time myself and see if I can do this jacket in 24 crochet hours. And I also got the little gold buttons. Here it is. They are very pretty, and I received them yesterday or the day before. Another thing that I did with this yarn is that I did change the yarn a little bit from the one that I did made the pattern. The yarn is thinner, which means that it might turn out a little bit smaller, but I think it will be okay. Yeah guys, so let's get into this challenge. I hope I'm not going to have too many surprises on the way. I hope it's going to be kind of okay that I changed the yarn. So if anything is not going to go well with this pattern, I might have to do some changes on the way, but I kind of am used now to all these changes, all this roller coaster, and yeah, let's get into it. Good morning, you guys. It is the next day. I managed yesterday to crochet nearly 4 hours, and I did really a huge progress. And today in the morning I also managed another half an hour. So in total it has been 4 hours and 39 minutes up to now. I did stop because I did wanted to update you a little bit on the project. I think I might be able to finish up in 24 hours, and I think that this project it can be done in 24 hours. So anyway, yeah, I did have a little bit of a change from the main pattern, since I told you that the yarn that I am using is a little bit thinner than the one that I kind of calculated a pattern for it. So yeah, it is smaller, so it is normal, and I knew that if I was going to use the same calculations but with using a thinner yarn, of course I was going to have a smaller piece. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, so I started crocheting with this thinner yarn, and of course you can see that here it is already a little bit shorter, and on both sides there is an amount of stitches because it's tighter. So yeah, that is what is going on. Also, I did wanted to show you here at the top, it is getting smaller. And when I started at the beginning, I kind of got worried, but then I knew that I did wanted to have a little bit of a smaller jacket, because the pattern that I did with the green one, it was kind of spacious, and I thought a little bit smaller it would have been better. So the only thing is that bothers me and that I'm a little bit worried is that maybe this is too small, because you can see there are quite a few stitches over here, a few stitches over here. I mean, for the length there is no problem because I could have just made it longer, but I don't know, I have this gut feeling that I should continue with it, because yeah, even here it has become smaller, but I do have this gut feeling that I should continue with it, because the underneath one, it was kind of too big. So probably the calculations for this yarn, but using this yarn probably are better, and I think that will give like the right size that I want. And yeah, this project has to be finished in 24 hours. That's the thing. And it would be even better if I can finish by tomorrow. Yeah, wish me good luck. Good morning and hello from my messy kitchen. Today is Monday. I couldn't manage to finish the jacket in the weekend. I just did not have time to crochet that much, but I kept crocheting the front piece, and I think I have managed an hour or so again in the evening. So I finished all of this side over here, and I think I have like more like this to crochet on top here, and then the front side is finished. One of the panels on the front side. Let me show you. I managed in total to crochet 9 hours. I could say that maybe is even a little bit less, because I was sometimes I was getting up and doing something and the time was still running, but anyway, it's not that big of a difference. So yeah, officially the 2 days are not at the end, because I started on Saturday at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so it was not a full day. So officially I have time until today in the afternoon, like, but I don't think I have time to crochet the whole morning until late in the afternoon, because I do have things to do. I have some appointment for my son in the afternoon, so yeah, I'm not gonna be able to crochet, but I will keep crocheting, because the official 24 crochet hours are not done yet. So I am planning to catch that time and to crochet this jacket in 24 crochet hours. And I think it is doable. It should be doable. So yeah, let's keep going. I am a little bit worried at this point because once I finish the back panel, and now I'm finishing also this one panel for one side, I do feel that the yarn, maybe it is a little bit too thin because it has shrunken. Of course, I was expecting that, but I think it has shrunken too much. I'm worried that it is going to be too small. So at that point, it might happen that it is not the right size. It is not my size. But anyway, I will continue because I do have this feeling that this yarn should be the right one, should be fine. So I will just keep crocheting. Okay, let's get some more crocheting, my darlings, because in a very short time I have to start working. I have also a job to do. So yeah, I'm gonna get on with that in a short time. And yeah, but let's have some crocheting in the meantime. Okay, you guys, I need to stop this is what happened. I need to stop the time because even though I wasn't crocheting, it was just running. So anyway, I did finish the panel on the front and I did pin it because I do want to try it on. I didn't sew it. I just pinned it because I do want to try it because I'm just worried that it is a little bit too small. So let's try that on and let's hope that it is just the perfect size. So, no, I don't think this is small anymore. I think this is the perfect size because I had the feeling, I knew that the pattern that I wrote with that yarn, it was kind of a bulky a little bit, so I wanted it to have it a little bit more tight, and even the length, even though it is a little shorter than the other one, it is perfect. I can play a little bit with the pockets with the next one that I am thinking to crochet because I don't know if I want to put pockets. Maybe I will just put the gold buttons over here, but we will see about that. I haven't decided 100%. But now I think I'm gonna go write the pattern for this. And I want to do this because every time that I finish one petal, it is good to write the pattern, because for every little detail that maybe later on when I want to do the written pattern and calculations for other sizes, it is better if I do it like this rather than to leave everything when I need the pattern, when I need to write the pattern, because it will just, oh my god, it is a mess. Some things you forget. So yeah, I'm gonna write the pattern for this one and I'm gonna start and crochet the other side. Hello you guys, welcome at day number, I think is number 5. Well, it has been a couple of days that I haven't picked up the camera, and that is because there are a few reasons for that. And the main reason is that I had to leave my crochet project because I was busy at work, at my day job. So there were a lot of things to do, a lot of projects going on. So I had to just drop everything that I had on my hands and just do my day job. So I couldn't squeeze any crocheting in between. So it was just not realistic for me to keep pushing myself, trying to crochet while I was like really busy at work. So Yeah, that is one of the things that has happened, even though in the evenings I managed to squeeze some crochet while watching a movie with my son. I kept crocheting, but it has been really, really frustrating, this pattern, probably because I don't know, some calculations are not adding up. I got really frustrated right now in the morning. It's just that it's not adding up. The numbers from what I ended up with, the numbers that I ended up in the written pattern are not the same, which it frustrates me a lot. So yeah, let me show you at least. These sleeves are really, really a lot of work. Let me tell you, like really hours. I think that like the back panel and even the two front panels were even less hours than actually the sleeve. So anyway, here it is. So the thing that is not adding up are all these decreases that I'm doing over here. I mean, they are adding up beautifully in the panel, but they are not adding up with the written pattern. So it is really frustrating. I don't know what should I do. Should I just maybe I should just undo all this and then I just write the pattern every row that I crochet, and I write down the pattern. That can be a way, but that means that I have to unravel. I have to frog maybe like this, and I don't want to do that because it has already been a lot of work. Like the sleeves are really huge, I'm telling you, and I'm really at the point that I am so done with this project. Really, I want to come at the end of it. So until now I have crocheted 18 hours and 54 minutes. That means nearly 19 hours. So I don't know, I am frustrated at this point. I don't know. The good thing at least is that I understood that with the lifestyle that I have, with what my life is made right now, like my job, my house, a kid to take care of, it's not realistic to say I'm gonna finish a jacket or a sweater in 2 days. It's just not realistic. So that is a big disappointment because I was like, I can crochet fast, I can do this, but actually I can't. This is not realistic for me. So yeah, here we are, 2 days or 3 days later, and I am not even at the end of one sleeve. I am still though on track with the time of the crochet time. So I think maybe I can, for 24 hours, I am just clinging on to that at least one part of this challenge will be obtained, reached. How do you say that? I'm clinging to that and I'm like, okay, at least maybe I can have it done in 24 hours. So yeah, that's the thing. Hello, you guys. I do want to give you an update because even though I had to work yesterday, I still managed to squeeze a couple of hours of crochet. So today I am nearly at the end of the second sleeve. That means that the full panels, all the panels are going to be done pretty soon. And today I do have some time in the morning to sit and crochet and finish my jacket. The only problem is that, look at the time. I have already used 23 hours and 42 minutes. What does that mean? I do have another probably, I don't know, 15, 18 minutes left to 24 hours. So then I will have full 24 hours of crochet. But I'm not sure if that is enough to finish the last panel, which is the second sleeve. So now let me show you where I am at with the sleeve. This is the biggest part of the sleeve, and I still have to do a couple more rows, and then I'm going to do all the decreases on this side and this side, which I think that there isn't so much work to do left, but I don't think there is only 18 minutes left. So let's finish together this last 18 minutes and let's see if I can make it in this 18 minutes, the full sleeve. Let's try. Well, that's the time. It's finished. Let me stop. So, 24 hours. And I am left with the last sleeve. I knew that I wasn't going to finish all of it, and I had the idea. However, I am going to keep the time running because I do want to see how much time it is going to take me to finish the whole crochet. I don't think there is much left, but maybe an hour or so, or maybe 2, but I don't think there is 2. So I am going to finish my crochet and let you know how many hours the crochet took, and then let's finally assemble this jacket together. I can't wait. Hello, a very big update. Finally, we have all the pieces done. I have the front, the sleeve, the 2 sleeves, and of course the other front and the back panel. I have all the panels now, and I am going to very quickly start and sewing them together, and maybe I will need like a small border all around. Yeah, and then the buttons, and that's it, and this jacket will be ready. Okay, I do want to show you that unfortunately I couldn't make it for 24 hours, of course, and here is 25 hours and 54 minutes, but I can tell you that I received a phone call which lasted like at least 20 minutes, and the time was running. So I think like 20 minutes from here, they are just, yeah, not crochet, just me talking on the phone because I couldn't turn off the timer. So I would say that this jacket, without sewing, accessories and all that I'm going to do now, it is a solid 25 hours and a half of crochet time. So yeah, I didn't make it in 24 hours, but I think it's nearly there. So I am quite happy that at least I have progress, at least I am at the end of this project. So I'm not going to waste more time. I'm just going to sew the whole thing together. Well, here we are, my darlings. I couldn't be happier with the result. As you can see, the jacket is perfect. It is perfect. It is exactly what I have envisioned. And yeah, I did though did some steam blocking. I did block it with a lot of steam, and it was also one of the best decisions that I have made, because it has made the acrylic so soft, and it has just I don't know, it's just perfect. So I would totally recommend a steam blocking. And yes, it took me 1 week. I was officially done on Friday evening, and then on Saturday I think I finished like everything, like steam blocking and all that stuff. So I would say that I did not made it in 2 days as I previously thought at the beginning of this project, but I did kind of reach the target of the crochet time. In total it was 25 crochet hours. I would say that I 50% got this challenge, but then the other 50% not. I am very happy with the result, my darlings. As you can see, this jacket is just perfect. It is the Chanel jacket that I always wanted. I could even make it a little bit longer if I want to, and I'm planning also to put pockets and to try to play a little bit with flaps over here and maybe also over here. But for now, I think the first one, it is quite perfect. I don't know if I have the time for the moment to actually develop in many other sizes, because it takes a lot of time to develop the sizes. So I don't know that. Probably it's going to be in the future. But I would like to know if you are interested in this kind of pattern. If so, I would put myself and try to write the pattern. I'm planning to make more of this because I would love to have one in white. I would love to have one in black. I hope you enjoy this vlog. I hope you like the content in my channel. And of course, if you are new, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and continue following my journey, my crochet journey and my knit journey, because I also knit. And yeah, I will see you on my next one. Bye!